Hello, guys. Welcome. I feel like World War III is imminent because what's going on in the news today is that Russia claimed that there was a drone attack in Moscow conducted by, I guess, the United States or somebody, right? We don't know who yet, right? But my best guess is the same people who did the Nord Stream pipeline, right? We don't know who's the Nord Stream pipeline, but I do have an indication who did the Nord Stream pipeline. But think of the implication, right, of this attack. I haven't seen the footage. The footage of it is circling around the internet right now. There's like a drone coming over a building. It's probably the headquarters of Moscow, whatever it is, the capital, and it blew up on top next to the flagpole. Right? You'll find it is everywhere, right? But think of the implication, right? This is totally an act of war against Russia, right? Basically, you try to assassinate a leader of a nation's, right? What does that mean, right? World War III, right? I do not want to get into war. I'm not for war at all, especially a nuclear war, modern warfare, right? Where anything goes. During war, anything goes, right? So, to think of it, if war happened in America's soil right now, you think anybody's prepared for that? Right? Sure, we're armed, but we're no way of being we're no way of defending ourselves from a nuclear attack, right? Not enough people have a fallout shelter. We don't have a bomb facility. I mean, some people have a basement. Is that enough to prevent a nuclear attack? Right? And this administration right now, they're really trying to get us a nuclear attack. A nuclear attack, an invasion, and destroy the economy. That's what they're doing. These incompetent administration right now. The Biden administrations. Don't you see what's going on right now? Is destroying America. Protecting Ukraine. I'm not for Ukraine, to be honest. To be clear, I'm not for Ukraine. I don't care about Ukraine. It has nothing to do with America. This is not our fight. We are not committed to Ukraine. We don't have no vested interest in Ukraine. And they try to manipulate, try to tell people, oh, it's best if America than Ukraine. No, it's not best. I don't want to be in that crap. I don't want to be in that mess. Right? What's going on right now is implication of war. World War III. Right? While we get into World War III, China can take Taiwan. Think of that implications. It's not nice, man. It's not nice. Get yourself. Be prepared. Get all the ammunition. Get all the food ration that you can. Find a safe place. Move out into the middle of nowhere. Do yourself a bomb shelter. Right? Make yourself a plan. Because what they're doing right now is really unsafe right now. Banks are collapsing left to right. The stock of banks are collapsing. They try to sell you out. Try to convert your asset. Try to devalue your money. Devalue your money, I mean. It doesn't look good. Right? If you see that footage, it basically looked like a drone just flying, just popped out of nowhere. It just blew up next to a flagpole on top of the dome. Right? In the middle of the night. And the media have the nerve to say, oh, this must be Russia, false flag. So the media could call out false flag, right? But if American people call anything false flag, they deem us conspiracy theorists, right? Wait a minute, media. If that's the logic, then you guys are conspiracy theorists as well. Same people who did this is probably the same people who did the Nord Stream pipeline, and we have an indication who are those people, right? The Braden administrations, the administration that have a son right now, that have a laptop, that have all this incriminating that the DOJ is not investigating. Those people, right? The guy who might be impeached, but he won't be impeached because he controlled the DOJ and the FBI, they are complicit with each other. We are basically capitulating to our enemy, basically, by electing this fool in office. This is implication of war right now. We don't know what's gonna happen. Right now, it's uncertainties. That's the most scary part. You don't know what's gonna happen. If we know what's gonna happen, at least we have enough time to prepare ourselves. But we don't know what's gonna happen, so we can't even prepare for what's gonna happen, right? Are we gonna be in war? Or we're not gonna be in war. If we're gonna be in war, we prepare ourselves right now. But people who's true prepper, we don't care what it is. We already been prepared. This is what I'm telling people. Get in the mindset to prepare yourself, no matter what it is. You don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Uncertainties. But yeah, this is clearly the implication of war. They try to assassinate Putin. I don't know who they are, but I have a feeling who they are. The same people who did the pipeline try to destroy try to make America dependent on foreign fuel when we have our own resources in America. But yeah, guys, it doesn't look that good right now. It look bleak right now, and prepare for war. War is imminent right now. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% correct. I might be wrong, but with my feelings, I think it's imminent that we're being pushed to a war right now. I don't want to get into war. It's not a good thing. Nobody wants a war. Nothing good come out of a war. Right? It's already been predicted, pre-planned, put in the subconscious of people's mind, right? And it's already been put in the ether, right? The idea of war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing, like the song says. But are you prepared? Get yourself in order, get your house in order. Get all the supply that you need right now before once war starts, everything will be short. We're gonna ration a lot of things. It's gonna get hard to find supplies, to find equipments, to find resources. Right? It's gonna be very hard. People are gonna have to ration. And when people ration, people don't do that well. Suddenly people are gonna have to get off of their high horses, get off of that comfortable level, and be in a level of uncomfortable. Right? Forced to live under their means. Forced to live a different lifestyle. That's what war brings. Changes. It's not good changes. Right? And I'm not sure America is ready. Most Americans aren't ready for this. Most America are still sheep. Most America are still in that slave mindset. Living paycheck to paycheck, thinking everything's gonna be great. Right? Buying them Teslas, buying them big houses, buying them flashy jewels, buying them flashy things, flashing Jordans, thinking shoes, thinking people really think of them highly, right? They really love that attention from other people. You know what? When it comes to war, that thing doesn't matter. That thing's out the window. Your Jordans is out the window. Your fancy clothes are out the window. Who cares? Your fancy apartment's out the windows. Because all those things could be bombed. Your fancy mansion could be out the window. Because all that thing could be ransacked and destroyed. Right? Squatters could live in your mansions. You could be dragged out of your house. People, during China Revolution, you know how many rich people get slaughtered? You know how many rich people got dragged out of their house and mansion? You know how many rich people went down to zero? During the People Revolutions in the 40s or 50s? You know how many aristocratic were poor and they have to work for all their money back? Right? And think of that coming to America. Right? People don't know what it's like for their fortune to be taken away from them like that. At once. Not too people knows what that idea is like. Think of their mortgages, their houses. The value can depreciate. Think of the grid. How would your electrical work when there's no power to power your electrical car, your Tesla? Thinking your fancy smash because you have a Tesla. Electric cars. Well, how are you going to power your car without electricity? People aren't thinking right now. People are still slave to the system. On that note, guys, let me know what you think. Are we at war? Are we in a peril war? Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll come back with another video. Thanks. Peace.